Yo, what's happening, Daniel? All right. Yo, what's happening? Oh man. So what's happening? All praise due to the Creator, my ancestors. Whew. Y'all, I almost have to put hands on the motherfucker today. One of the goddamn stinking idiots. I'm like, enough is enough. I was already not in a good mood. And so I went to the liquor store. Well, I went to the smoke shop, and then right after that, the way it's set up, you got the smoke shop on one end, and then you got the liquor store like right around the corner on the same lot. And same building, you know, just different in a different spot. But I go in there, I go to get me a drink, and I decided like, okay, it's Wednesday, so I'm gonna go get me a quick pick. And so I asked him for a quick pick. He was like, no. Okay, so I'm like, okay, what kind of quick pick y'all got? Meanwhile, this motherfucker over here paying attention to everybody else, worrying about everybody else being distracted and shit. And now keep in mind, there was a older brother that was ahead of me, and it seemed like they was having some contingent problem. Ain't none of my business. So the brother leaves. I go up to the front and I tell him what I want. I set my drink down. I tell him I want the bag and everything. So while he's all distracted, and I was like, man, look, forget that. Just give me the drink and give me my bag because you over here distracted with everything else. Then this motherfucker want to start, well, with you. I'm like, first of all, I want to understand what the fuck this motherfucker's saying. And the fact that you're trying to get at me when I'm telling you, no, I don't want it no more. And then he going to keep on trying to get me to buy the fucking quick pick. I'm like, I don't want the fucking quick pick. I just want the drink so I can go. That's all I want. Motherfucker want to try to get big and bold. So I told the motherfucker, man, I better not catch you outside. I better not catch you out this motherfucker. Shit. Like, I'll be damned. Motherfucker, you ain't from, I am not about to sit here and argue with a motherfucker that is not from this land. Period. Especially when I know you came over here on some shit. I'm not about to sit here and argue with you. That's not what I'm about to do. Now you want to compare Indians? I'm the real motherfucking Indian, bitch. And if you want to talk about lineage, about them Indian motherfuckers, yeah, go do the lineage on them motherfuckers and then come back and tell me who the real Indian is. Oh, I'm gonna do a whole live for that one. I'm gonna do a whole live on him. You guys, you motherfuckers keep thinking that India is some far away place away from all black people. Yeah, and it's a damn shame because I know who they is better than they know who they are. Fucking curry eating motherfuckers gonna come into the United States of America and thinking you finna talk to this American crazy? Fuck you. You're not from here, so don't come over here thinking you motherfuckers is just entitled to shit. Just because the government says that you can be over here, stop acting like we really want you over here. The only reason why motherfuckers even talk to you to begin with is because you got people that are just nice or just cordial people. Hell, I'm a cordial person myself until you piss me off. I could be cordial with anybody, but a stinking motherfucker that's not from the United States of America gonna try to tell me something? Shit, unless your paperwork says born in the United States of America, I don't want to hear a goddamn thing coming out of your mouth, especially when you could barely speak the goddamn English, the goddamn language to begin with. And then you come over here and half of you motherfuckers don't even speak the fucking language. Which is funny because if you go into other, there's countries out there where you have to learn that language. It's mandatory. It's law. But the government over here, like, no, you don't have to do it. You can just be whatever you want. You can just come on. You ain't got. It's not mandatory for you to speak the English language. The only ones who get a pass, the only ones who get a pass, is the Mexicans. Is the Mexicans? Why? Because for one, the state of California, a big chunk of California belonged to them before it belonged to anybody else. You got parts of Texas. You go up and down that south right there. You know what I'm saying? Already here, North American motherfuckers. Not the so-called mysterious myth of a Middle East. None of that shit. I spoke about this before. They talk about United States. There ain't nothing united about this fucking place. Ain't nothing united. And until people start realizing that, because I see everybody has this fantasy dream of everybody holding hands, kumbaya, caravan of love. That's a fantasy world. Ain't about to sit up here and then be dealing with this shit. Fuck that. It is a damn shame. Yeah, man. Yeah, I ain't forgot about them stinking motherfuckers either. Because if you ask me, I put them all in the same fucking box. Because they both stink, and they stink, and they stink some more, and they continue on stinking. Now, I'm not the one to be a bully. I remember in school, you had the India Indians. You had the what they call them, the sheiks, or whatever. All these different denominations of these people, right? And I remember going to school, and they used to get picked on. I mean, they had their friends. Don't get me wrong, they had their friends, but they used to get picked on. Nobody liked it. Nobody. Me, I didn't really give a fuck because you're not in my community or my circle or my life, so I don't give a damn. But everybody else, yeah, nobody likes y'all. Nobody. See, I'm just the one to be open and honest about this shit and be completely truthful. I ain't here to hold hands and care about feelings. When the United States of America has a problem, has issues and problems from over 100 years ago that still has not been dealt with yet. But I don't get distracted. I know all that shit's still in play. You try to put everything else on top of that, thinking people like myself is just going to forget about that. Well, you know what? United States government, you know what? United States of America, let me break something down to y'all. See, it's just not us. See, black folks, you already know what it is with us. But see, it's just not us. You got a lot of your own people, a lot of your white folks that feel the same way. You see, we got disagreements and we got issues with racists and racist organizations. But you know what? The one thing that we all agree upon is we hate the government. When they're not on some racist tirade in the middle of their soliloquy, they over here talking about the government and how they hate the government, how they want to take down the government. Hell, you thought January 6th was just something that was just happened because no, motherfuckers been playing this shit years ago. They was just waiting for the right opportunity to pull it off. I'm not gonna sugarcoat the shit. I'm not gonna tell you to go pray, and go do this and go do that. No, I ain't gonna tell you none of that. I'm gonna give it to you raw and cut, and it's gonna make you feel bad. It's gonna be uncomfortable. And guess what? I've been uncomfortable in my own fucking country for 45 years. You think I give a fuck about your little cup of coffee and a bagel? Yo, G-Day, what's happening? There she go. What's up, Katie? Joe, what's happening? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's the government that keeps getting in the middle of shit instead of allowing the people of this land to control this land how we see fit. But it's kind of hard to do that when these motherfuckers keep allowing every fucking body to come up in here without going through the right process, the proper paperwork, and all of that. Why do we have to have a passport to get into this fucking country, but these motherfuckers can travel around the world on what? But I know one thing: as long as there's breath in my fucking body, I'm gonna stand my shit. Because I know what's coming ahead of us. I've been seeing this train coming for a while now. I am not going to allow motherfuckers to come into my fucking backyard and thinking that they just finna run roughshod over us. It's not going to happen. You try to be nice, you try to be cordial. If you're standing somewhere and you see somebody coming, the respectable thing is to move out the way. If there's a way for you to move out the way so the person can get through, that's what you're supposed to do. This is what us Americans do. Now, true indeed, not all of us Americans do that, you know. Uh, but that's the standard. That's respecting thy neighbor. You want to live in these communities, you want to live amongst us, but you don't want to show the proper respect. See, you might get these turny other cheeks and these other, oh yeah, let's just love everything. No, I'm not that. I've never been that, and I will never be that. You come in, you want to be about your culture. Be about your culture. But the thing about it is, don't be about your culture and then be disrespectful to the rest of us at the same time. Because the last thing you motherfuckers want to deal with is the culture of the United States. And to show you the intelligence of these people, they don't even realize that they're getting played. They're being used. Motherfuckers want to try to act bold and get loud and stuff. Who the fuck you think I am? I ain't one of these Johnny come lately black folks. I ain't one of these civil rights folks. I'm not one of these civil rights black folks. I'm not. Shit, the only reason why they gave us a civil rights bill was to shut us up. Anybody think about that? Anybody talk about it? Come on now. And then you take the civil rights bill, and now it's not even. It's like the bill is not. It doesn't have anything to do with us now. It's for everybody else. Hold on for a minute, y'all. I'm back, y'all. That motherfucker had me so mad. I had to cuss him up. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know a Crip is mad. When you my age and you ain't out there anymore. You know what I'm saying? They piss you off, cuz gonna slide on out real fast. Keep in mind, I live in a blood neighborhood. Well, I live in one of the blood neighborhoods. Come on, the funny thing is, I know they don't like me around here. Ask me if I give a. And today, which was not the day for me, because I had got some news earlier today that just set my whole mood. Like, yeah. Today would be the day, and tonight can be the night. I came back. I was talking to one of my neighbors, and one of the FBA sisters. She older, um, and she was getting her a mail. So I was talking to her, and I told her what had happened. And then it was another FBA sister. She was driving off, and she heard me talking. She started cracking up. she got the doctor like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. And there was a couple of these fucking idiots was looking at me. I was like, yeah, I'm talking about your people. You will not disrespect. You will not disrespect any of my people. You will not disrespect any of my friends. You will not disrespect anybody that is associated with Jay Militant. Every part of my life, from the time I was a kid, through my teenage years, through my adulthood, if it was time to ride, we ride. I stand on what I believe. I stand on what is right. So I'm just gonna be open and honest with y'all. I might just end up doing some time. Because the thing about it is, I'm willing to fight for this country when it actually matters. Not because some people in suit and ties want to fatten their pockets, gain votes. Yeah, I wish I could tell y'all what happened earlier, but I know how certain people work on here, so I'm not even going to give them the satisfaction. But I know one thing, whatever I got to do to make sure, even though my child is grown, she still has a future. And I want to make sure that she ain't got to deal with a lot of this bullshit that we have to go through. So if that means a sacrifice that I have to do, then that's what I'll do. Because I'm about 10, 20 feet above the head of piss offness. I got people telling me, well, you shouldn't be acting like that towards them. Are you dealing with this shit like I am? No. So, well, what's up with y'all? As a matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to end this. I'm going to come back on later because I got to get my mood right. Because my mood is not right at this moment. So, tap back in later on, y'all. I'm going to see y'all then. And like always, we're going to keep it cracking. We're going to stay militant. And we about this. Peace.